Alright guys, today's project is a wiring harness and street legal kit for a Surron Storm Bee. I'm doing one also for an Ultra Bee in the next few days. I just gotta wait for a couple parts to come in because the guy wanted to use the European version of the Ultra Bee bar switch because it has blinkers on it. So I'm gonna do that for him. This guy, I actually used a newer style bar switch that I'm testing out. So far I like this because the wiring on it, the wires themselves are a thicker gauge than the one I normally use, so I like this a little bit better because of that. But he doesn't need a horn because the Storm Bee already has a horn on it. So this is actually wired to the passing beam, so if you press this, it will momentarily turn on the brights long enough, or if you want to just spam it and press it on and off to have people, to let people know that they can come in front of you or whatever. And because I was already doing that, I threw a brights switch on for him as well for free. This is the banjo bolt wire, and then obviously the blinkers. These blinker mounts are thicker now because I had a couple people telling me that these were breaking. Well, now they shouldn't. So I guess I could show you the size comparison between the new ones and the old ones, or at least the thickness difference. These are about twice as thick. So as you can tell, probably a little hard to tell, but that's the old one there, and that's how thick the new one is. So a lot better. The downside is they're harder to bend, but you only have to do one bend when you get these. You bolt these on, then you hold on to this with something sturdy. You could even use adjustable crescent wrench or whatever, and you bend these up to the desired basically spot. But anyway, I'll show you how the power is going to work, because that's probably what your next question would be. So basically on here we've got a little splitter. So on this end, it has basically the same plugs that the phone charger has on the Storm Bee, and then I split it into two. So the phone charger will still work, and then you can power the whole street legal kit using basically the phone charger plugins, because that is 12 volts. So that's how that works. This will plug in by the phone charger, and he's gonna have to find somewhere to hide this relay. I made these a little bit longer just in case he needs to hide the relay behind the front number plate, but that's the idea there. And as you can tell, the power wire is super short just because it only has to go from the phone charger to the number plate, and I did some measurements and that should work out pretty good. So basically that's how that's gonna work, and this will all plug together at the front of the bike. And then we've got just my normal taillight I sell because I test fit it and it fits perfectly on the Storm Bee since it is a bigger bike, a larger Surron you could say. And then the headlights and everything else is basically the same as all the other kits. I will sell you the newer headlights in the future if somebody else has a Storm Bee that they want. I do have this style headlight, which is the upgraded version. These are just a little bit nicer. The lens is nicer. They're just manufactured better in general, and I haven't had any issues with these. The other ones I have had to send out replacements for free a couple times because the solder joints on the actual light itself, not the ones I do, but the ones the manufacturer does, sometimes those will break or get messed up. But I stand behind my product. If you emailed me, I'm more than happy to replace whatever breaks, as long as it wasn't your fault, basically. So that's how that works. I will wire this all up and get back to you guys and show you how this is all going to work together and test it, because like everything, I test it before I ship it just in case there's any issues. All right, here we go. I got this all set up so that you can check it out. Just to test it, it's all plugged in. So basically how this switch works is you have a power right here on the top that turns everything on. As you can see, the tail light is on and both of the headlights are low beam yellow by default. As discussed, the customer already has a horn, so this is a passing beam. So as you can tell, it flashes white when you press that. So if you wanted to flash somebody, you could basically just go like that, and that's how it works. And then also left blinker, as you can see on the tail light there, there's your left blinker here as well, and right blinker also the same. But that's how this works. Also, this is the high beam switch, so that's how that will work too. That way they can just stay on. But yeah, this is the Storm Bee kit. That's basically what it's going to look like. And then I have just the normal 5-pin extender that goes all the way to the tail light from here. It's already in the box. And then also it's a M10 by 125 banjo bolt, as far as I have been told and been able to research. So these last two connectors here for the phone charger, but that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple setup, really. Obviously this is an extra add-on that I normally charge for. This time I threw it in for free, but the whole passing beam thing, I'll do that for no extra cost if somebody wants to buy this same kit for the Storm Bee. But that's basically what it's like, and I am currently working on the Talaria kit as well. I went to a local shop that has a few of the MX5s, and I'll be developing a kit for that shortly as well. But this kit will work for the Storm Bee, and I'm working on another one for the Ultra Bee. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, like always, just leave a comment or another bike that you'd like to see a street legal kit for. But this is going to work out great for my customer, I think, so I will also send him a link to this video so he can check it out himself.